and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching more of The Dragon Prince.
Oh, wow.
So in this one, we are on episode 4, Voyage of the Ruthless. Ooh, I don't know. Voyage. That doesn't sound good for Rayla. She hates water.
Oh,
Yes, she does. That's right.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Maybe she won't be with them. She'll say, see ya.
I know, she'll be like, you guys can all meet on the other side.
Yeah, me too.
I like land too much, but yeah, a big thing happened last episode because here Claudia and Soren, like, Callum really cares for them, and they betrayed him, and Ezra,
big
and
time.
Zin, and Rayla. Yeah. Well, Rayla didn't trust them.
Rayla knew.
Yeah, she knew. And I love how Rayla, she's so caring, and even though she was totally right in this, she didn't rub it in their face. Like, she said it because, you know, she was excited at the end, but then when she saw how hurt Callum was, she's like, no, but, you know, I really wish I wasn't right, but, you know, so she's, like, very mature in that way and caring. But, yeah, so it sucks. They were not there for good reasons, and they wanted to bring them back to Katalis. The whole situation kind of just sucks for him. But Corvus, he showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
the guy with the cool
day.
chain thing. Yeah, and he saved them. He was able to help them escape. But then Soren knocked him out with a freaking rock or something.
Yeah.
You know, so he is a good guy, like we said, because he was sent by Callum's aunt. Yeah. And we knew that he had every good intention to take care of the kids, but he thought that Rayla was a bad, ruthless, or thought Rayla was a bad monster, you know?
Does he know?
Mm-hmm.
She's their biggest
Yeah,
ally.
like protector right now, you know, the biggest ally, and she's really skilled with her daggers. I love that. She just like curls them around and everything. She's like really good.
Right.
It's like, you know she is, but you almost forget, you know, because like they're always just, I don't know, like they're always just together. You don't see her battle like too much, but when she does, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. She's like a really skilled assassin or whatever, who has not killed anyone. She has killed a beast before though. She killed that weird like leech, like huge leech thing, and I don't think that was one of Lejean's illusions.
No,
No.
I really like Lejean too, and hopefully she'll come back.
What about the shadow in the mirror? Viren saw something.
Yeah, so we want to know more about that because last episode was called Smoke and Mirrors, so he saw some kind of figure, right? Yeah. The figure walked across the room in the library and had a cool space cloak on that I really liked, and I want one.
I think it might have known and blocked it out. You know, blocked him out, his view.
Maybe like a safety thing, like maybe you need a key or something to be like, hey, I want to learn something, and you know, or speak some kind of
reversed it. They can see him.
Yeah, maybe.
Never know.
Maybe they're acting it out and just can see like outside, but just acts like he can't, so that way he can spy on whoever's on the other side of the mirror. So spy on Viren, I guess. But yeah, so I want to know more about that. This mysterious mirror.
And Zim might be flying soon.
I hope so.
Remember he was on Fifi?
Oh, I know, and Ezra's holding him up, and I'm like, oh, don't let go. And that's kind of a risk right there. But
He liked
was kind of,
Yeah.
he was kind of scared at first, but you know, you have to face your fears, and he is a dragon. He should learn how to fly. So I hope he does. That'd be kind of fun to see that. And he is so cute too. I love how they make him like a puppy. Like he's just a happy puppy almost.
It's cute.
It's very cute. So I think we should get into this and see what it's about.
Let's do that. Yay.
Let's do it. So season 2. Episode 4, Voyage of the Ruthless. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Meditating upon the meaning of sky.
Ugh, that's more boring than any answer I would have guessed.
I'm trying to connect to the Arcanum.
Is it just me or are we losing altitude?
No way.
Sounds like a tea kettle.
Extremely attuned to
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm so attuned.
Whoa.
What's going on,
Poor
Fifi?
Fifi.
Oh, of course, right on the edge.
Cliff.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Good reflexes.
Yeah.
It's nice having both hands again.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Into Maya.
Yay, nice to see her.
Yeah, it is.
General Amaya, the outpost is secure.
It's kind of scary.
Are you sure it's not just gases?
She's like, I don't know. I just love how she does sign language.
Yes,
And she's so
that's right,
tough.
yeah.
Yes.
A good soldier.
You can just see her, what she's thinking about.
Hi!
Weirdo.
Across miles and miles of the fluid I both need to survive and hate more than anything in the world.
You know what? We'll just walk around it somehow.
We need to get that former egg, now adorable baby dragon, home to Zadia as fast as we can.
Did he eat a bird?
Yes. I can disguise myself as a human again.
Cover your hands though, too.
Hello again,
Yeah.
fellow humans. I'm excited to rapidly eat a plate of unwholesome food in an excessive portion size.
American way.
Ezra and I will find a sea captain. You stay here and work on growing a fifth finger.
See?
Skilled friend.
Kind of
He's so sparkly.
secret.
No, see, she's
What's
doing it
good
right
like
in front of
that?
the mirror,
Look at
so it
blinks
must
too.
be magical for her
Twinkling.
too.
What lotion do you use?
Yeah.
Like she's showing him
Yeah,
the
she's
way.
showing
Want
him.
me to find these items?
Oh.
She looks a little.
I know. I'm like, I don't know.
devilish
Yeah.
Don't worry. That's not going to be a problem with this guy.
What, is he some kind of enlightened human who can really see the good in elves?
there.
We're pirates. We love pirates. Dramatic pose.
Greetings.
He's two eye patches. He's blind.
Name's Captain Venus. The D silent.
Oh no.
There's the D.
Arr.
Ah, so there's a...
This is our regular human friend, Rayla.
And this is me first mate, Berto. I'm a
Berta.
parrot.
I'm a parrot. Smart bird.
News.
Come to me water home. There's a storm coming, so we have to delay departing for a few days.
We're on a tight schedule. Isn't there anything we can do?
No problem. Unless the storm catches us mid-bay and kills us all.
Yeah.
Me left eye was taken by a flock of mutinous seagulls.
Mutinous
And what
seagulls.
about your right eye?
Eating French
Don't know. Came at me from me left.
for lunch. Yes.
How are we going that way when the wind is blowing us in that direction?
It's like shooting a willow melon seed from between your fingers. You squeeze it on both sides, but the seed shoots straight out.
It's a good analogy.
I think I get it.
It's like a connection deep in me bones.
Hold on, you feel a connection to the wind?
Just because I'm blind and have narcolepsy, you thought I wouldn't have sailing sense?
No.
It's
Oh, he wants to know for his own knowledge.
He did say narcolepsy. And there's the storm.
Yeah.
He's right.
Storms are coming.
Maybe it's my chance.
A chance to die!
Thanks, bird.
To learn how to drown!
I've never seen this rune before. You expect me to drink this?
Did you really trust that? Like,
That's
whoa.
right.
Is she gonna kill
He
you?
might
Is
be
she-
like, I'm gonna kill you because you stole me.
Oh, jeez.
It's a lot of
What's
faith.
gonna happen?
Ugh.
Why should I trust you? I need time to think.
You just drank something you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, cutting myself is a little too far.
Yeah.
This is my rare glow toad impersonation.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
My weird toad.
Glow toad impersonation. I love Berta. I love that bird. Smart bird too, poor.
Sounds like Jack Sparrow.
Thank you, first mate.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Ooh, right in the middle.
Alright, now go for it.
Risky too.
Oh.
Parallel.
Perfect.
Perfect. See, I meant to do that.
Whoa.
What an awesome bird.
Yeah.
I love her shield behind her. Who's here?
Why would the outpost be abandoned? They just sent the signal a few... Soldier.
My apologies, sir. The others went on patrol
Shifty
and I
eyes.
missed my cue. The next signal will happen exactly on the hour.
That easy, huh?
She doesn't believe
She's
it.
sweating.
He's sweating, yeah.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Good she saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's a cool sword.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, scary, but...
Hooray, we're wet and miserable and we've saved no time at all. I know that face. It's the dumb idea face.
Every time the lightning strikes, I can feel something. Maybe if I'm brave enough to go into it, that's how I'll make the connection.
Or it'll blow you up until you're dead.
What were your options?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, no. It's one thing to stupidly risk your own stupid human life, but I am not going to let you risk the life of the future king of the dragon.
Easy.
If you die out there, I swear I'll kill you.
Aw.
It's wet.
Sim is so happy.
Look at that. He's sorry.
It's blowing a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Cold. Maybe I need to get higher up.
How the heck is he climbing up there with all the water coming down on him?
I know.
I think he'd slide
Zim
back
could
down.
with the claws. There you go.
Doesn't have
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get
Oh, he's shielding him from the rain.
Yeah, look at
this.
that.
Somehow
Cute.
it's inside you. When I could do magic, I finally felt like myself, and now
Aw.
I've lost that. It looks like the primal stone. That's where we need to go.
Do I cut myself? Do I not cut myself?
4 messages came for me and I was not informed?
Actually, we searched the entire castle. What are you, hiding in some secret chamber somewhere?
Yeah. Into a
I
mirror.
was in the bathroom.
I was in the bathroom.
Oh,
The other 4 kingdoms have agreed to a summit of the Pentarchy.
wow, that
He's
sounds
pushing
important.
it though.
Would you rate the service you received today as excellent?
I'm looking at my phone out.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh, that is excellent.
Oh, don't touch it.
Oh,
That's
shit.
bad.
Yeah.
That's kind of stupid.
Come on. Why would you do that? You can't risk your life to learn magic. This is crazy.
Good. Aw.
But you can.
Oh, wow.
You just killed the dragon.
Darn that sword again.
She's so awesome.
Yeah, she.
She's jumping on rooftops and everything. With heavy armor. Ooh. Mock.
Oh. Get it. Ooh.
Haha.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Lava lady?
I know, I was just gonna say lava lady. Goodness.
It's kind of a cool
See
looking
her
form though. It's
veins.
like freaky.
Yeah.
She needs a lot of lotion for her skin.
Aw,
You can't be dead. Like that would be.
I hope not.
He got struck by lightning. But I think he's okay.
Good.
Aww.
Aw. Oh my goodness.
He's having lightning.
I didn't have the guts.
Good.
Aw.
That's nice.
Aw.
See? Not just a stupid human. Ugh. He's just waiting there.
That's right.
I know the better to do. Well,
Mm.
didn't make it easy.
Yeah.
So
I
curious.
know,
And
curious
then
about
end
that.
credits.
Oh, wow.
Huh. So he didn't know. Oh, that's
Aw.
right.
Big as a
Aw.
pirate.
I love
I'm surprised you wouldn't have
this.
two
That was
badges.
so cute.
And like, aw.
And she had a cool form. I like that.
Yeah.
She did.
It was pretty powerful too.
God.
Cheers.
Is that the mirror guy?
See?
Yeah. Who knows?
See, all I want to do is drink with you.
That's
Oh, I
right.
have Corvus
Oh,
chained
yeah.
up or
Yeah.
roped up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we didn't see them at all in this episode, right? Claudia Soren
No.
and Corvus. So I'm sure he's tied up there. So he's a
Yeah.
prisoner, of course.
Maybe next time.
Still, yeah, maybe next time. Ooh, we should pause this before it starts playing. But I thought that was a good episode. I really did enjoy Zim in this one. I thought that was great. Like he is such a cute dragon,
He is
and
so cute.
And
He's
he
just so
wanted
pure
to
and
go to the
happy.
lightning. He wanted to
Yeah,
go out.
he did.
yeah.
He wanted, you know.
I like how he
Yeah.
wanted to, and
It's almost
Callum
like
just
an
didn't
instinct.
take him out.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
And
Oh my
Callum could relate because Zim was all excited and watching the lightning, and he's a storm dragon. They
Yeah,
mentioned that he's a
right.
storm dragon,
That's
so of course, like he's attracted to that stuff. I guess, like maybe that's his what do they call it, an arcanum or whatever,
Yeah.
where they
That's
have
his primal connection.
That's
Primal
right, it
connection,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
And I love that idea, you know, because they have more
Yeah.
elements and stuff. But, you know, so we have Sky, we're following book Sky
That's
right now.
yeah.
And that's what Callum wants to learn because he had the Primal Stone to learn Sky magic, right?
And, you
how
know,
he's
it was
with Callum.
perfect how Callum connected with it and finally let him go with him. Well, he was okay with it.
So he wasn't like talking crazy. So it was kind of cool to see that Zim was also like, ooh, looking up at the lightning and he felt something. And I love this idea that Callum is a human and humans, I know it kind of stinks that like we're like lower beings or something because like we don't have any kind of magical powers or whatever, and all these other beings tend to have it, you know, so we're completely separated because I think, you know, from what history is telling us in this, that we're just based off greed and war.
And
It's
we need
interesting.
something to be connected to. We need something.
Yeah, like we're just removed
the
from
primal,
anything like that could help
That's
us
right.
in a great way. And magic is a really cool concept, so I think it would be really cool if Callum could actually connect with it somehow. And he's really trying to focus, and hopefully he will. And he can feel it, he said. I believe he can, so I think that would be pretty.
And Ez was great. Ez was so
Yeah.
connected to animals.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
So, and Ez knew it would be okay for Zim to go out to the storm. I mean, he is a storm
Yeah,
dragon.
that's
so
true too.
Take
so it's
him.
kind of
I
neat to
feel
see that.
comfortable. Yeah.
So they both have
That's
some
good.
kind of power that's not normal for
That's
people to
right, yeah.
have. So I want to know more about that. And I love how Ezra was talking to Fifi in the beginning too, and now, you know, Callum just full on accepts it. Like, oh yeah, it's so cool you have a way with animals, and that probably will come in handy as it is now, but I'm sure it'll come in handy later too, being able to communicate with Zim and what he needs, because it's a storm dragon. Like, what do you do with a storm dragon?
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
who knows? You ever taken care of a storm dragon before? They're only born every 1,000 years or so. They were saying in the intro a while ago. But
Yeah,
I love Zim.
And I loved where they landed, where Callum looked up, and that was where what the primal stone looked like. So
I know,
he
that was
went back there.
interesting.
So how ironic that he went back to the place where he got, where it was showing the primal stone's image.
Yeah. So maybe
It's
it was
all
calling
connected.
to
It's
him or
almost
something like,
like-
like it's almost all connected or fate or
Yeah.
whatever. So that is kind of interesting to put it that way. When Zim got struck by lightning, I was kind of like laughing a little bit because I'm like, there's no way they freaking just killed the dragon.
off real
Like,
quick and then it went to
Rayla was just saying like you can't risk the future king of dragons or whatever, and then he gets like struck by lightning. But then I thought right away like he's a storm dragon, so he's probably going to be fine.
There's no way he's gonna die.
Yeah, and how dramatic they made that with Callum walking up with him. They're like, oh my god, you killed him. What did
I feel so
happen?
bad.
But now he has like sparks coming out of him, so maybe he absorbed the power or something.
Sparky?
Maybe he got an upgrade. I saw some upgrades in this. Yeah, I call him Sparky. That's his new name.
He's got a dragon.
He's all zappy now. It's kind of neat. So maybe he can use that for something. Maybe he can defend himself a little bit. Maybe he zaps some people. We'll see. But I think that's, I don't know. Like, I think it's cool. Like, he absorbed lightning. Maybe it's only a one-time thing. Like, it'll fade away or something over time. Or I don't know. But
I like that captain we met.
Oh, he was funny. What?
He was really funny.
What a stereotyped
Yes.
character.
I
mean,
loved
very
his parrot.
original too, I guess.
His parrot was good.
A very smart parrot. What was it?
Gotta have
Bartu, yeah.
That's funny.
And just so smart, and just
my
how
God.
parrot-like her voice was. I'm gonna say her, I guess.
Yeah.
Rah, rah, but it was like over the top and over
Squawk at
exaggerated.
the
And
end.
then
Yeah,
how
squawk.
they called him out. Ezra's like, did you really just say squawk? I thought
Yeah.
that was great too. And just how smart that bird was. Like,
Yes.
the pirate has no eyes, so
No eyes.
she's just like calling out like, oh, go this way, go that way. And even like wedging
Laughter.
between the boat and the rock and be like,
There's two rocks.
Yeah.
Like, that's a cool bird. I like that
Oh,
bird
that's
a
a
lot,
cool
you know.
bird.
He got punched in the head.
Oh my God.
Narcolepsy.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
that's funny.
So, but you know what? They needed someone to help them get across the water, and they found a perfect partner to
Yeah.
help
And
them.
Rayla was brave to get on there.
She
Yeah,
was.
she was
I
great,
love her
yeah.
glow toad impression. That
Oh
was
my
funny.
gosh,
And Nate's
that's
like,
funny.
that was a funny scene. Nate's like,
That's
"What's
funny,
no,
yeah.
it's not me. We talk about it. Don't insult me.
Oh,
But yeah, I really like Rayla, and it was funny because like she gets a little insulting, but she is really caring. And when she was kind of making fun of the whole, you might just die out there, or you might just blow up and die. And,
Oh my God.
but when Callum and Zim did go out, she threatened Callum with Zim saying like, you know, I'll kill you if you
If you
hurt the
die, I'm
dragon
gonna
or
go.
whatever.
I'll
Oh yeah,
kill you.
yeah,
I'll kill you if you
I'll
die.
kill you or whatever. So, but she does care. She cares
Yeah.
for them. So I thought that was
Yeah.
really sweet too. But yeah, so
Oh,
I like
that's
seeing them
good.
together. It was a fun episode, and I'm glad Callum decided that magic wasn't important enough to try to commit suicide. Not that he was trying to kill himself.
No,
but
but
I'm like,
it was a
Yeah.
good possibility.
it was a good
That's
possibility.
for
There's a
sure.
good lightning rod
Yeah.
there, and there's a lot of lightning going on. Like, you're gonna get struck by lightning. So, but he's lucky that it hit Zim and not him when he was so
Yeah,
close to the
exactly.
lightning rod. I want to know more about the person in the mirror. So you're saying it might be a girl. I just automatically say he, but it kind of looks like a girl, right? I don't know though. Yeah, and of course I'm assuming it's an elf. You know, because it has the 3 fingers,
it has
4 fingers. So yeah. What's its intention?
Right. Was it good or was it bad?
Because the music kind of turned a little sinister,
And
a
she
little
was
bit with a smirk.
Her smirk, yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't know. But in the beginning, sorry.
Maybe she's hoping Viren will more or less stab himself.
She was trying to coax him.
Yeah, maybe it'd be like if he has to
blood.
sacrifice himself and kill himself. Well, I don't know why he would do that, but like maybe he
I think
would.
I was almost like a blood sister,
thing,
or blood brother. You know how they
blood bond of some
blood
kind.
bond.
No.
Maybe that's what the king did. Maybe King Harrow did that with this elf.
Yeah, maybe Viren didn't even know that. That could be a thing. I don't know. There's so much mystery there. I love how this elf looks. The sparkly, like, I keep saying sparkly, but like the twinkly stars and the universe type. It was kind of cool. Like, it was all animated there too. And maybe a storm elf. And again, like, I don't remember if it's a primal source or not, but like universe. I just remember the first few things they said in the first episode or something when they were describing the different elements, and I think they said universe or space was one, so I'm kind of thinking stars and all that, but it could be storm, because storm sky could be sky too. Maybe it's a different form of sky. So I love like the ideas of this, like the, you know, how many elf types are there? Is that really an elf? Is it like a magical, like a super magical elf?
Or is it a vision? Is it just an
like
illusion?
Like an illusion or something. Like Lejeune, like, well, she's not, though, she's real, but like, like maybe this is something we don't understand yet, so I'm really curious about this person. But for Viren to, like, he's already obsessed with this mirror, and he wants to know more. The king of the dragons kept it close, he kept it right in his lair, so it had some kind of big importance to him. So Viren wants to know this power. Why did he do it? So he's obsessing in this chamber. Where were you? We were looking for you all around the castle. Oh, I was using the bathroom. You know, like, he was there a long time.
And that courier guy, he was funny.
That poor guy. I know. What was his name
experience.
again? The Crow Lord or Crow something.
Lord,
like he's not the actual main guy because he was on leave or something.
An intern or something.
So the poor guy, like he's just trying to do what's right. And that whole incident too with Viren actually using the king's seal against the law to send out these, you know, letters to these other kingdoms to be like, hey, you know, let's meet up or whatever. So I'm like, I don't know, like, how he's getting away with this. I know he's sinister in his own way, trying to do what's right, I guess, but how do you get away with that?
And maybe this elf, going back to the elf in the mirror, maybe she knows what he's up to, and she's, you know, putting a spell on him or something because they know what he did, I'm sure.
Because maybe
the mirror was there,
and the mirror was acting like when he or she like went up to where Viren was. Like at first, we're like, oh, he sees him, but he doesn't, you know, because then he starts like fixing himself or whatever and walks away, and he's like, where are you going? But he totally saw him. He starts glancing and relating to things in his space. So it was kind of interesting to see that, and for Viren to just start like, because he's obsessing so much, to trust like, okay, well, let me get these items and do what he wants. Right when he showed the dagger, I'm like, I don't know if I really trust you with this, but with dark magic. We don't know much about dark magic.
Not only that, just drinking whatever he just told him to drink.
I know.
That was ridiculous.
I mean, at least you know if he knows the different herbs, drinking. Whatever. But
that was a lot of risk right there for him to go that far, and nothing happened to him there. So we'll find out if anything will happen. But so what's he gonna do? Is he actually gonna cut himself? Like I thought he would at the end, but he actually just covered the mirror up. And so at least he's debating it. Like he was jumping right in, but then he was like, "Okay, well maybe this is kind of messed up."
I'm just gonna do an intermission.
I
have to think about this. But I wonder if she can, or it can hear him talking to himself. Like, what is this?
I wonder.
And saying, you know what, he needs.
It's like after this, you have increased. Like what's he saying to me? Maybe he can lip read or something. I don't know. God. Can you imagine? It's like, what do you say on the other side? But so can he hear him? Can he not hear him? So very curious. I love the design of that elf, though. I love, like, the stars twinkling.
Huge hood.
I was joking, saying, like, what lotion does that character use?
That's right. Hey.
He needs it for the other lava elf. Sun elf or whatever. But I love that upgrade, too, going now to Maya. It's great to see her back in the picture.
I'm so happy to see her.
And she battled with these elves that have that cool blade that we saw before with Rayla trying to cut her
I'm surprised she didn't go and try to grab that sword.
I don't know. Maybe she'll go back.
Roof,
she did. They were fighting, and then she had to like smack it out of her hands, and it went through the rocks. Maybe it was too high up or something. But yeah, that would be kind of a cool.
I mean, that looks
weapon
like
to
a very important weapon to have.
Yeah, but I think she took off too because like the elves were still left there, so they were just trying to escape, kind of thing. But that would be a nice weapon to have. Maybe I'm sure the elf probably got it back, but it was good that Amaya actually knew that something was going on. Like she kind of had an idea, a suspicion going there that it wasn't right because the signals or something weren't correctly timed, and that one soldier that came out of nowhere, and she's the only one who caught on. Like the other soldiers were like, "All right, cool,"
and they let the guard down.
Just like that. Yeah, but I guess like in that scenario, you wouldn't think anything of it. Like, why would there be elves there? But all this like hearsay is going on. I'm sure like people are hearing rumors now. I don't know if they know about the egg. I doubt it. I don't know, but maybe they heard that the other elves failed their mission to kill the king, or that they did kill the king, but to kill the prince. I don't know. So I don't know why they're there, but that was good that Amaya knew. And when she saw the signal of that guard, like she saved his life too because they were going to shoot the guard first.
Right, and they probably were delayed in the alert because they probably got attacked, and they probably said, "Okay, do the normal thing that you would normally do. You know, do the alert."
Yeah, because it's like right on the whim, like right then, just to try to make it work.
Shuffled,
you know.
Yeah, shuffled.
Yeah. So I do like that battle. That was pretty cool. And then right when that elf like all of a sudden went all lava crazy, like that was a pretty cool upgrade. I really enjoyed seeing that. I was like, ooh, cool. But if you think about it, Rayla also, like, we only saw it that one time, but she can also go invisible. I want to see that more, you know, because remember she went invisible the first episode or second episode or whatever. Only with a full moon though, I think, because she's connected to the moon arcanum. And so sky is different. I would think moon and sky are the same, but maybe they're closely related or something.
Moon
but maybe
is,
not.
Yeah, moon would be different. That would be more with ocean, right?
Yeah, I mean, and she hates water. I mean, I know they're still different, but like a little bit closer. Yeah, how ironic. I love how she just goes on that rant of like, oh God, something that I like need to survive, but I hate with all my being or something. I thought that was awesome. Just how dramatic she gets. But I think we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye guys.